Good morning. It's Dad's birthday today, so that's pretty neat. I didn't actually get to town to get him anything, so I figured a good present would be I would let him get up early this morning and start the dryer by himself, because he had to shovel out the corners of the grain truck and everything. So that was his present from me. But they're in finishing up their breakfast now. I'm gonna go check the dryer. Top it off a little bit, and then I'm gonna head back in and finish my coffee. As far as day plan, I don't know. We probably will go get that disc hooked back up to the tractor. That dog is hard on that cat. Probably go get the disc hooked up to the tractor, bring it down, service it, and then might take that out and make a few rounds. Lots of dew on the ground this morning again. They got us in limbo about the rain. They had 60% last night, and now they have like 40% chance for like late this evening, early tomorrow morning. So who knows what's gonna happen with that. So we're gonna keep drying. We gotta get the trucks empty before we can think about combining anything. Anyways, if we do get going, we'll probably go down to the lake here. We got 10 acres of, oh man, this bucket. 10 acres of oats to get right by the lake. That's going to be kind of rough looking oats. I might bring that back and put it in my grain cleaner, because I think there's going to be a bit of weeds and stuff in there too. So, but we will see. All right, so it's already the afternoon. We got been drying grain all morning, doing some odds and ends. I had a guy drop his trailer off. He wants 5 bags of oats. So I'm gonna roll those for him. I gotta roll in another bag for another guy, and then make a bag of pig feed and a bag of chicken feed. A guy just phoned. So that's what, 5, 6, 7, 8 big bags. So I'm gonna do that right now. Dryer needs another half an hour. My dad's gonna put a signal light on this header. The one fell off. And I don't know if it's funny or not, but we're pretty sure it fell off and went through the combine. So we also thrashed a signal light this year. But so yeah, I gotta plug my phone in. I filmed enough videos of me making feed, so that's really not important to film that. But that'll be the next couple hours. My mom, she has a Lincoln. I don't know if it's just a perk with our local dealership or whatever, but when you have a Lincoln, there's some perks, and which was good for her because she lives out of town. So her car needed some stupid louvers or something, that because it would overheat when you idled. It was ridiculous. More technology that people probably don't need. But anyways, they brought her out a new one, because part of the Lincoln package is you always drive a Lincoln. So they came out and they picked her car up, dropped her off a new Lincoln, and took hers in to fix those louvers. So she took that for a test drive, because she's thinking, I don't know, might be time to upgrade her car. So that's where she is. And my dad and my wife, they're in the house trying to figure out one of these apps that maps your land or whatever, tells you how many acres it is. It's kind of funny watching them do that, because I don't know, it's just funny watching people do things that are hard, because it's just frustrating. Yeah, kids are inside. It's kind of a gloomy, crappy day. My dad actually, just when I was walking out of the house, I overheard him tell my wife, he's like, I don't even think it's going to go today combining, because it's just crappy. So, but anyways, I'm off to make my bags. Good afternoon. It is about 5:30. We had a pretty good day today. Didn't do a whole bunch of harvesting work. We dried grain. We had the dryer running all day. I made 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 something bags. I will point out though, since my wife got her chickens, we got those steers, we got the pony and the 2 horses. We have been, when I make feed, I've been a lot less worried about having any left over in the hammer mill. So today, everything that I made, everything left over is in this big hopper. I got it on a pallet, and I bring it up here for all our critters. So it's pretty neat. When you have all these guys around, they can absorb any of the overage, any of the spilled grain, any of the other stuff. So them crazy animals, they knocked over my waterer, but I just as soon as Buddy's in there with the spade. He's yelling. He's in there with the spade cleaning out the chicken coop for his mom. And I think there's a broody hen in there that he's trying to kick out of there too. It's pretty funny watching that go on. So horses knocked this over, or cows, but I got my hole drilled right here, and we're gonna fill this full of insulation. It's wired in there for the heater. I gotta get a thermostat. Actually, I might do that yet today. Gotta get a thermostat and hook the wires up to that so it's not always on, but turns on when it needs to. Then we'll have this one for the winter and this one for the winter, so we can lock up. Usually Buddy stays locked up because he's so mean. So that's his water. I'll have to clean that out. And oh, this is my box. It's kind of holding up pretty good, I guess. My one thing I didn't factor in, my power pole that I put up wasn't directly in line with these two buildings. It should have been like right here. So it's getting pulled backwards a little bit, which isn't the end of the world. What I'll do probably is I'll, won't happen this year, but I'll bring the backhoe up and I'll push a little bit on the top, and then I'll pack a bunch of dirt down around the pole on the other side. I should have done that right off the start because it is, I don't know, it's tough to say. It might be leaning back a little bit, but that could just be the post too. So all in all, pretty good. My brother, my niece, nephew, I think my sister-in-law, they're all coming out. It's my dad's birthday today, so we're going to not get too serious. Like I say, we worked him pretty much as hard as anybody should be worked on their birthday. So, but that's what you get when you farm, and your birthday's September 23rd. So he don't mind that anyways. But now I'm going to shovel a bit of gravel around here, sink that down, and pile some gravel up around the side of it. And that way maybe it won't be so loose, so if they knock into it, it won't move and they won't just continue to work at it. It's pretty nice.